Hello and good afternoon, y'all. I'm going live just to have fun and enjoy time here from my new weather house. And to the people that are joining in and that are watching, thank you guys for joining in. I am currently just kind of working on these things here. Doing a thumbnail, stuff like that. Then I'm gonna get some music playing and we can hang out. But just give me a few minutes and we will get started. Alrighty. Welcome to my stream, and let's just go ahead and just wait on some people to join in. Whoever joins in gets the first shout out. So as most of y'all know, my name is Weatherman Nick, or Nicholas for short, if you want to call me by that, but most people call me Weatherman Nick. We're just going live for fun here, enjoying our time and kind of testing stream and seeing if everything works. But I have now moved and I'm just kind of getting my weather station here set up. I'm trying to see how everything runs and works, so when I actually have to go live for emergencies like tornadoes, stuff like that, I can see what's going on here. And I'm just kind of seeing if mics are peaking out and other things like that that's important for me. So enjoy the live stream as we just sit here. I'm just gonna wait on some people to join in, and I'm gonna actually go ahead and pull it up on my phone to see how everything is. Stuff like that, I can see what's going on. So I do have a fan running in the background that's very silent, so hopefully it doesn't bother anybody. We're just gonna sit here. Hey, thank you guys for 94 subscribers. I'm gonna mention that. Y'all are a really great group, and we're just gonna keep growing within weather. I love what I do, and it's just awesome to be able to do what I love and keep going with that. We can start talking about local weather. YouTube just sent me a notification that we could be dealing with some buffering, but that's all good. But you can be dealing with some buffering because I don't have good internet yet, so we're still working on some things, but this is pretty much behind scenes on everything I have been up to, pretty much. Just been working and working and working on moving in, and here we go. And I'm not the person to talk much or anything, so that's another thing that I'm going live for, is to kind of just work on getting myself ready and prepped for some live streams and stuff like that. Here's some gust fronts right here, all colliding. That's interesting. So this storm must have been strong before and weakened, and now it has just some gust fronts, lingering gust fronts with it, and that's in Nebraska. We ain't got much severe weather for a little while. It's been pretty quiet, which has actually been enjoyable for most of us that like weather and that just need a break. I'm actually about to pull up the SBC here. We do have a slight risk today for the Utah, Salt Lake area, Salt Lake, Utah, and Montana and Wyoming area. There's a marginal risk there near Nevada, Utah and Nevada. but nothing too bad in sorts. Then we got a slight risk over in Dakotas and over here in Arkansas and Missouri. So we could have a few showers and storms throughout this area. That could be pop-up showers and storms. Some could be severe in Arkansas and Missouri, and some could be severe, a little bit more severe in the Dakotas. But other than that, we got a one marginal risk here in Minnesota and Wisconsin. That's a really interesting one there. It's just a complete circle. You don't normally see that. But other than that, it's pretty quiet. Now we are watching the tropics. We do have a development that most of us are watching in the tropics that I do want to look at here. It's just causing some curiosity for most people. And most people are worried about the East Coast with this disturbance because models are trying to show it hit the East Coast, which is 50-50, but the most that could happen, which is what most people is hoping that would happen, is that it'll take this track and then it'll start going up towards this way, or it'll take this track and weaken. But we do have Tropical Storm Gert and Tropical Depression Kada, or Kada, I believe it is. They formed over the weekend, mostly last week, but we had a huge family of hurricanes over here just the other day, and it was pretty neat to see all that because you don't really see that. And El Nino hasn't even really taken place. It's taken place, but not exactly just yet. So that's what's allowed for all this hurricane activity to kind of pop up on us here. But we're just going to continue to watch the tropics here and, you know, just keep an eye on it. And I'm actually going to bring up pivotal weather. Excuse me. And we're going to look at the forecast models and kind of take a look at what they're showing, which you cannot take pivotal weather and GFS models. You can only take it for a grain of salt right now. But moving forward to about Monday, the 12th, which is in a few days from now, you do see the system start to form and strengthen near the Bahamas and the Caribbean areas. And then it says it strengthens and tries to make landfall near North Carolina and Virginia. And then it becomes a nor'easter and just kind of ride the coast and cause flooding. If this does happen, this is the worst case scenario we could have. Matter of fact, some of it is trying to show it be a major hurricane, possibly Cat 3, Cat 2, Cat 3 looking storm. And we could go ahead and look at NAM here. Try to see if I can look up at that. Nope. NAM doesn't seem to want to go that far. I've been struggling to get models to go farther than what they really want to. Oh gosh. I'm sorry guys. It's going to do that screen thing because it's loading and I'm pressing the button too much. But, hold on, we're going to go back and kind of take a look at this. So Sunday we could have development storms where the severe weather risk could be, and that's where that slight risk is. This looks like it could be it's trying to be a low pressure system here. And it starts to start a line here. This is a little bit new. That's going to be something to watch for. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to look at what's going on and pull it up. It looks like we could try to have a final low pressure system develop, but HRRR is showing it not developed strong enough yet. I do have a slight cough, just because I'm talking a lot, and it's going to bother my throat a little bit because I'm getting used to getting my voice back and up and going after being sick for a week. But going back to GFS, I'm going to try to see if GFS brings that up. It's kind of buffering. Internet's gonna be funny. There it is. So, looking at GFS, you do see that low pressure system try to develop and cause some issues here. So if you're in these areas, just be weather aware a little bit and just know that you could have a few pop-up showers and storms for your week during the Wednesday hours and stuff. And it's going to stay mostly dry though. I do expect it to stay mostly dry and quiet. I'm going to try to bring up another meteorological system here that I can use. Bring up GFS with this one, and we can look over here. Where'd it go? Okay. So, taking a look here, that's the wrong module, sorry. Give me 1 second. I don't know why that's going there. Okay, there we go. So you can see the low pressure system try to develop through here and cause a few issues in development of rain shower, but nothing really too much in interest. Yeah, you could have a few lines try to develop, and here's a low pressure system here, which could be our next cold front that will cause somewhat of issues. Trying to see that here. Yeah, I could develop. So, looking at ACRRR, starting around Monday, September 4th, which is tomorrow, we could be dealing with, this is the little area that some meteorologist was talking about that would kind of cause some training storms for the Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas area, which Louisiana definitely deserves the rain because they've been dealing with some wildfire issues, but Alabama could, and this is where I'm at, it's Alabama. Alabama could be having a few pop-up showers and storm for our Labor Day holiday on Monday, so we could be dealing with a few issues with that, which is just rain mostly. It ain't gonna be much. National Weather Service isn't really looking up to it, so then I'm not. If the National Weather Service isn't concerned, I'm not concerned. But if you do got plans for your Labor Day Monday, or Labor Day holiday, excuse me, then you could run into a few showers and storms. I would not be surprised at all. I say about 20% chance. And matter of fact, let me bring up my local forecast for my area so we can actually kind of get what the National Weather Service is thinking. So tomorrow we could have about a 20, so towards these counties here, Limestone, Morgan, and Coleman counties, we could have about a 15% chance, but over here towards Colbert and Lawrence counties over here, we could have a bit of a 25% chance of rain. Looking at our extended forecast, it's going to be a bumpy road most likely, but there are low chances. These are just pop-up showers and storms likely for the Tennessee Valley. So Monday, mainly west of I-65, we got a 20 to 30% chance of rain Monday. Intervals of clouds and sun. high 86 and high 90, low 68 to 72. Tuesday, we got mainly west of I-65 once again, 20 and 30% chance. Most of these is going to be mainly west of I-65 until about Thursday, and we'll be dealing with temperatures in the mid to lower 90s throughout the week, and the lows for nighttime will be in the lower 70s to 60s. That's what we'll be dealing with. And we'll just be dealing with some partly cloudy skies for each day. Now, Thursday, we could be dealing with a bit more of a chance of rain showers. 30 to 40 chance of rain showers is possible. High 87 and high 89. Low 64 and low 68. So we could have a cold front come through Thursday, which I do think that one cold front that we saw with the storms moving through on the HRRR, that's what we could be dealing with in the Tennessee Valley area, which is North Alabama. And then Friday we got a lower chance, 20% chance, just scattered showers and thunderstorms. But Thursday could be our biggest chance of having a couple thunderstorms move through and cause some rain. But mostly quiet. Again, just mostly a quiet week. Nothing really to look at. We can look at our graphical forecast maps, stuff like that, using the National Weather Service. We'll just use this. So Nebraska is having some storms, but nothing much of a sort. Anyways, we could just sit here and chill out. Sorry, I'm just texting somebody here, just kind of working out some weather plans and stuff. I'm going to try to get a green screen soon and be able to start doing green screen stuff. Y'all can let me know what y'all want else. Like, what do you want to see on my channel? I know I do mostly weather. I do have a gaming channel too. I've not posted on there for a while because I don't do gaming much anymore. I do weather, full-time weather. But I can work on doing some gaming if that's possible, but I probably won't be doing much because it's just not one of my things anymore. I'm going to go ahead and try to pull up Twitter and take a look at something. Hopefully nobody gets mad at me because it is a little bit of an issue when Storm Chaser stuff gets onto my stuff. So for most of y'all that think I do good and like my content, you can come follow me on Twitter here. I have 1,000 followers, which I'm grateful to have, and I have a great community. You can always see behind scenes of what's going on and what's been in the works of stuff, and you can see great pictures, updates on hurricanes, more great pictures, all of sorts. And then I retweet a lot of stuff. I just retweeted this. We do have a 2% chance for a tornado over here in northeastern Wyoming, the high area of Wyoming. Now, this is a very low chance, and I mean, you could see a funnel, but nothing too bad of a sort. That wouldn't affect, it shouldn't affect most people. But this is my Twitter here. I do have a Facebook too, that I would like you guys to check out. I think I'm going to try to work on my own Facebook stuff and just do that. But this is my Facebook. This is what, as y'all know, this is my thumbnail on this video, but this is what the computer setup looks like now. Got a scanner here, weather radio here, 3 monitors. Here's my, whatchamacallit, my Skywarn certificate. And then I have my laptop, all of that stuff around here. So this is what behind scenes looks like, and it's still a work in progress. I got a lot to do. I got a lot of stuff that I got to do on the walls. I'm going to hang some stuff up, and just make it look great. So it's just pretty neat. I'm going to go ahead and that's an easy, but I do have a Snapchat that you can add me on to, and I have a TikTok as well that you can follow me on, and this is where I do most of my forecasts now, and do most of my good videos that I, enjoy doing. You can see a bunch of my behind scenes and just enjoyment for weather on this. Then you got a couple of my friends that joined in on the TikToks. But I'm going to work on just trying to do more forecasts on YouTube. When I get me a webcam, that's going to be coming soon. And most of my stuff is just a work in progress. So just know it's just taking a long time to get done and stuff like that. This is my YouTube. There's the video right there. I do have another, well, here, I'll go ahead and show you guys. This is my gaming channel. I haven't done much with it in a while, except for these videos has picked up on a few views, which is surprising to me. Picked up on a few views. But I'm going to start doing some tornado intercepts, stuff like that on this channel. I may turn this into, well, I'm going to keep the name, but I'm going to kind of change my company thing, because this has been a thing for a while, but I'm going to switch. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It's a long process. We're going to go ahead and go to check out. Also, this is my personal channel. If you ever wanted to just kind of check it out, this is it. And sometimes I will comment on my own videos with it to kind of give updates while I'm out. There it is. This is my shorts channel here. Go ahead and subscribe to it. It only has 14 subscribers to it because I don't post often on it. But I would like to try to get up to 100 subscribers on the shorts channel here and be able to kind of share my content and stuff on here. And that's pretty much it. Go check out my friends here, Pettis and Professional Storm Responders, Zane, Team Bolt, KJ, all of them. Go check them out and give them some love and support. Oh, wrong button. But here's the stream right here. And we're just kind of taking a look at it. And this is of course, my channel. And we can just take a look. I do some awesome videos. All the way from 1 year ago. I don't have very many videos on here. I'm going to try to work on getting some storm chase videos from my camera. And get them onto this computer and start working on some content. And get that out for you guys. And I'm going to be doing a lot of editing. So be ready for that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. It was fun being on here for almost 25 minutes. Sorry, I had a really bad cough. But it was fun being on here for almost 25 minutes. Now 25 minutes. But I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream here. Thank you guys for joining me. Sorry if it's a little boring. It's just something I've been wanting to do. I'm hoping to be able to do some good live stream videos later on severe weather. I just need to work on a bunch. And it's probably going to be a little bit more in a while because I got school and stuff like that.